Meanwhile, back at the pawn shop, Preacher One, Genevieve, and Flarge, everyone's favorite chef, are hanging out, checking all the shelves. You guys have pretty much cleaned up anything of any value. Feel free to browse as you wish.
Did we roll for searching for certain things?
If you don't have something in particular, please roll for it, and I'll roll percentage if it's there. But you're at a pawn shop, so it would be things that would possibly be at a pawn shop.
So wasn't one of the two of you guys good at picking locks? We should try to get this safe open.
Oh yeah, I can roll for that.
I mean, if it's just stupid money, it's not worth it, but you never know. People put all kinds of valuable things in safes, and cash isn't the only valuable thing.
There might be a gun in there.
Ooh, or an artifact of some sort.
I will not be any help to this.
You want to go for it, Flarge? You want to try to unlock this safe?
Yeah, I got a +2 for disable device, so I can roll for that.
Just putting your ear to it and just doing the old-fashioned click method?
Yeah, alright, so I rolled a 13.
Can't get it open yet, not on your first try at least.
I just wanted to find their just standard OSHA required first aid kit and just take that.
Yeah, they have a first aid kit if you'd like to snag that.
Yes, please.
It's got gauze, band-aids, headache medicine,
Antiseptic wipes.
antiseptic wipes, etc. Yeah,
Crap. Okay.
normal crap that's in a first aid kit. You got lucky. Like I said, it looks like this place has already been broken into, most of the stuff taken, and no one thought to grab that. It was tucked underneath the cash register, kind of hidden away, so maybe they didn't see it behind a bunch of other junk.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's any, electric drills in the pawn shop? That's not great. That's only going to be an 11.
You don't see any electric drills remaining. Just circular saws and stuff like that.
Or trying to keep going at the safe, I guess. Do they have any hand tools?
No, it looks like most of the hand tools have already been taken. You do find a screwdriver also underneath the cash register.
What kind of screwdriver is it?
Flathead.
Sure.
Is there any money in the register? Like the cash?
The register's closed and it's electric, so it requires a key to open when it's turned off.
Gotcha. I don't know, might help starting a fire or something.
You can probably just throw that cash register on the ground and break it open. Those things, this is not a high-tech system. They're just shitty cash registers.
If you want to strength check it and try to smash it, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I'll try that. Nope, that's only a 7.
Seems to be bolted down to the shelf really well.
Alright, I'm out of this then.
Oh, wait.
Alright, there's still a bunch of zombies outside, right?
Yeah, there's some zombie noise outside. They've sort of surrounded the building. You hear them scraping against the front door.
Can I look for a long pole of some sort?
Of course, roll a perception check.
Alright, I got 15.
You find one of those extendable curtain rods. It's about 4 feet long when it's not extended, and can go to about 6 or 7 feet out when it's extended before it falls apart. It becomes
Alright.
2 pieces.
Does anyone have duct tape?
This store's probably got some. Look around underneath the counter here, behind the counter.
Alright, is there any duct tape?
You're unable to find any duct tape.
Is there tape of any kind?
No tape of any kind that you were able to find.
People took the scotch tape?
Someone stole all the scotch tape already, and all the duct tape. Someone took the tape.
Can we find a blowtorch of any kind?
You can look, there's a bunch of tools here, like I said. There's a very small blowtorch,
Okay.
but it doesn't seem to have any fuel source attached to it. So it's just the apparatus to make the blowtorch torch.
Well, that's still probably worth keeping, in case we find, a butane can or something.
Yeah, if we can find some oxygen and acetylene.
So can I go into the back office, where, the manager or the owner's office is?
The door seems to be stuck shut.
I'll listen at the door to make sure that there's not, or tap at the door to see if there's anybody in there. Hear anything? Do I need to roll
Perception.
4. A 4. I don't hear anything, or don't perceive anything. Okay, can I bust the door down?
With a strength check, that's fun.
Alright, I'd like to strength check busting the door down. Oh, I have a crowbar. Can I use my crowbar to just, force the door open? 11.
So you try to pry the door open, but you're having trouble. You can call one of your other allies to assist you.
Yeah, I will.
I'll try and just run at it with my shield.
I'm gonna step out of the way.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
You just roll damage with your shield. I'm pretty sure you can hit it.
That's gonna be 7 plus 5, 13.
Alright, so it's pretty damaged and not broken all the way through yet.
Here, you want to use my crowbar to open it further?
Yeah, I can try it with that. Would that just be a strength check?
This would be a strength check, and it's much lower now that you've broken the door a lot.
That's gonna be a 17 with strength check.
Yeah, you pry the middle of the door open, and now you've just ripped off half the door. So half the door is still there and stuck to the wall. You've ripped off the part near the latch, falls down, and when you do, a bunch of rats come scurrying out. Roll for initiative.
Against rats?
Against rats.
Not good. Only 7.
14.
They only got a 9, but they're coming out the door.
I'm just gonna start swinging at him with my baton then, I guess. Well, I guess I'll do a double attack. My baton and try and stomp him with my shield. First one with the baton, that's gonna be a 12.
It's a miss.
Shield gonna be a 15.
That's a hit.
Alright, that's 6 damage.
Like, what's a large number?
It's dark, so you guys can't really see an exact number, but it's 20 to 30 rats at least.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god. Okay, if I have oil on me, can I use that to get the blowtorch going? It's like oil for a lamp.
I'll say if you purchase that in this game, that could be a butane. I'll allow you to transition that into a tank for this purpose. Yeah, you got some oxyacetylene for this torch from your kitchen already. You stack that in your backpack. You thought about it. You might need this to make some creme brulee later.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna weld one of my knives to that long pole I found earlier.
Hell yeah.
All right, that's gonna take a while, but you don't have a profession or craft that makes you really good at doing that.
You're right, I don't.
Unless you can just use your cooking skill, I guess, and just use that as your ability to roll with that and try to
He's
cook
actually
this
flambéing.
knife
He's
into
flambéing.
cooking this
Yeah,
knife into a
let's,
knife pole.
do that.
All right, you can roll your profession to cook a knife pole.
Oh fuck yeah, I got a 19.
Oh yeah, you're doing that. It's going to take you a bit of time. So but what will happen because you're doing this? It will create light, which will help your allies see what's going on inside this place. It is perfectly dark, and none of them got flashlights, even though this was happening. So the light from a torch all of a sudden lights up as you guys are making this commotion. Sparks flying on the other side of the room. Like I said, it's going to take you a while, so you can't come to the raid or anything yet. But you guys now have a little bit of light to see these rats coming out of the room.
Not good if rats are afraid of something. I think there might be something in that room.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, can we look and can I look around the corner? I'm not really like afraid of the rats, especially if they're not attacking us. They're just trying to run away from where we are. So yeah, I would like to try and peek into that room through the third of a door-sized hole that what Breacher 1 has made.
Perception. Yep.
Oh, natural 1. I have no fucking idea what's happening in
Yeah,
there.
it's still completely dark around the corner. The sparks are only lighting up the room you're in, and doesn't create any light around the corner into that office.
I can't see anything.
The rats now fan out all different directions.
Breacher 1, look in this room.
I'll poke my head in through that half of the door and see if I can see anything as well. That's a 23 on perception.
You see a dead body slumped over a chair, gun in hand. You see piles of what look like had been foodstuff saved up that had been eaten through by the rats and by whoever holed himself up in here. So there's some splatter on the wall. His hands and feet are twitching.
Oh, great.
What do you see?
Yeah, I'm gonna run in and bash him in the head.
He's already got a huge bullet hole through his brain, so you can keep smashing it though if you want. They just flop after they're dead.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
But there is a pistol in his hand if you want to take the pistol.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and snatch that first.
Yeah, the hand's flopping, and it's got a pretty tight grip on it. When you go to take it, roll a reflex save.
12.
When you go to take the gun from the hand, the finger has a nervous response and pulls the trigger at you. I only rolled a 12 versus your AC, which I know isn't enough. Bullet does come whizzing out of the gun when you try to snatch it.
I'm gonna scream.
Roll a sleight of hand to take the gun on this turn there, Breacher 1.
Alright.
Or a C and B to disarm, either one's fine. Whichever's better for you.
My sleight of hand's actually higher, so I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, I'll let you slide it out of his hand, sneak it.
That's 18 to snatch.
Yeah, he's a dead guy. I'll let you snatch it out of his hand with an 18. Fingers are still twitching. His head laid over on the desk.
So, but it doesn't seem like he notices anything. He's just like basically.
No, he shot himself in the brain. His body's all twitchy from the virus.
Okay.
Move that thing onto the floor. I wanted to search around under the desk and in the drawers. That's the whole reason we came in here. People that own places like this hide all the best shit in their office. Can I
Would it be
turn
like
my
a
flashlight
CMP
on
to
when
try
I say
and
that to him?
Get him to the ground with my shield.
Click,
Yeah,
flashlight
you
on.
push him over. Roll to turn your flashlight on.
14.
You're good. So as long as it's not a 1.
Flashlight on.
Alright, so there's now a flashlight on in the office, and you guys are snooping around. Breacher 1 has pushed the body onto the floor, while outside, Flarge is still welding.
Can I point the flashlight up at the ceiling to make sure there's not like a weird hole rats were coming through or something? I just don't understand how they got into the room, but so there's no like holes in the wall or hole in the ceiling or anything?
Nope.
Okay, weird. Alright then, yeah, so is the body out of the way? Can we start looting the desk?
You can start looting the desk.
Let's do that then.
Right.
What's the desk got in it?
Papers. Roll a perception check, you're looking through the papers.
It's a 13.
2.
Yeah, you guys don't notice anything looking through the papers right away.
Damn.
So, yeah, there's some paper in here if you want to take paper. There's a gun, there's 2 boxes of ammunition.
Oh, yeah, get those.
It's for the pistol you just stole.
Alright, 2 boxes. So.
There's 40 rounds total, 20 in each box.
Alright, I'm gonna put the papers to the side. Can I start opening some drawers and like, I want to kind of feel around underneath the desk too, if there's like, or one of those things that they put in like a drop drawer, is that what that's called? I want to see if there's a drop drawer in here too, using my thief skills.
Alright, use your thief skills to find a drop drawer.
21.
With your thief skills, you'll go back through the drawer, you won't find anything else, but you will realize that one of the pieces of paper has the combination to the safe on it.
Hey, one of these pieces of paper has got the combination of the safe on it. So use
Oh,
that
yeah.
combination.
Alright, yeah, let's try that.
Other than that, everything in here seems to be like
how much?
files, file cabinets. So, there's nothing you need. All the food in here has been
This is the
eaten.
lamest pawn shop ever. There's not even
Yeah.
like side Silencers.
With your light on looking around, it looked like the guy had trapped some rats and was eating them.
Oh, big mistake, dummy.
What was the plan, to meet back here, or?
Yeah, I think they were gonna go to procure carriages and/or horses, and then they were supposed to be coming back here.
Gotcha.
So I think we have to stay where we are and quiet enough that the zombies that are outside lose interest and leave.
Oh no, I'm planning to clear out the zombies outside. That's why I made that spear.
Oh, nice. Hey, let's pop this safe open real quick and see what's
Yeah.
the what.
Yeah. Your torch has 20 uses before it runs out, by the way. Just so you know.
After we pop the safe, I think we should see if there's a way to get up onto the roof so we can observe the local area.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
like
good
to do
idea.
that.
You guys pop open the safe.
And
Inside the safe, there is a fancy watch.
what kind?
It's a Movado watch, so you realize once you have to wind and
A
everything.
vintage one? So it's
Yeah, vintage one. It's
okay.
really nice.
I'm just gonna
Just
put that
requires
in
you
my
to set
pocket.
it and wind it.
Yep, that's coming with me.
There are 2 boxes of shotgun ammo and a sawed-off shotgun.
Whoa, nice.
Whoa!
100 ammo total. Those boxes are full. There's some more papers and about $3,000 in cash.
Hell yeah.
Is cash actually good for like fire tinder, or were you just bullshit?
You can use it as fire starter in this game. It's something we've decided. There's any paper works as fire starter really, but
Well, I just like the novelty of burning money. That's I like the apocalypse view of that. So let's take that cash.
Yep.
there seems to be important paperwork and stuff like that. Yeah.
On papers or something, like deeds or whatever.
Yeah, for property and stuff like that. Something was in the back office that they keep.
Do either of you want or need a shotgun or a pistol? Since I've already got a pistol.
I wouldn't mind a
don't know
gun,
if I know.
because I don't have... Genevieve needs one too, I think.
I don't know if
Well, I've got
I know how to
extra-
use a gun.
Well, we could divvy it up. We've got 3 guns and 3 of us. So if y'all want a shotgun and a pistol, you can divvy it up amongst yourselves.
Alright, I'll take the shotgun, because I'm really good at escaping.
Alright, so you got a shotgun and 100 rounds.
Alright.
What do I do with a pistol?
And then you can have 1 pistol and, let's say, 50 rounds.
Now that we've opened our safe, we've checked around and found all the useful stuff, maybe it's time to start. Should we hack off zombies that are outside the building, or should we try to get up onto the roof and see
Did
what's...
we ever barricade the door behind us on the way in?
No, but there's a chain in front of it. There's a, gate in front of it.
Yeah, there's a gate with a chain, and luckily the zombies aren't very smart, so they're just like smushing up against it and stuff.
Well, we can barricade the front door.
And there's like a garage-style type door, like pull-down door, and then there's the regular like store opening door. There's a lot of security. 'Cause it was a pawn shop. Like I said, before you guys got here, it appeared someone had already broken in, so a lot of that was already kind of disabled.
I think we should check the roof. At least we can have a lookout up there
Yeah.
and see what the hell is going on.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's do that. Let's. What would that be? A perception check to see if there's roof access.
Yeah, you guys want to open the back door?
Oh, there's not anything inside.
There's no windows or anything in the pawn shop, so there's no way to see
Gotcha.
outside. You can look at the front door, but it's thick with zombies, so you can't see past them.
So the garage door
Yeah,
is the
well-
back door.
The garage door is the front door. The back door is just a regular security steel
Like
door
metal
with one of those
door.
emergency locks. It says, alarm will sound if open.
But the
It's got a
ladder
security pad,
up
which
to
is
the
disabled.
roof is at the back.
You didn't see one at the front door, so if there is a ladder, it's probably at the back door.
Okay, can we, in that case, maybe we should listen closely and carefully at the back door?
With a
and see
perception
if we
check,
can-
you guys want to all lean your window against the door. Do you still have your flashlight out, I assume, while you're in here?
I'm not gonna-
Turning it off now?
I mean, whenever we get over to the back door, sure.
I'll go first.
Listen first.
I'm just gonna pop the door open a couple inches for
Yeah,
now.
listen first and then open it.
That's not
I'm
how
not gonna
Breacher
walk-
1 listens.
Perception checks are free, man.
Yeah, I mean after.
After you
Alright,
open the door.
16 on perception for listening.
You pop open the door and listen. You hear the horde of zombies outside, and immediately hands thrust in the door.
Alright.
Roll for initiative.
Try.
I got a 13 initiative.
That's only a 9.
Someone needs to beat Breacher 1 to help close this door before the zombies get in. You need to be a 13 initiative.
I got 19
Large.
initiative.
You're done welding. Say
No,
that again.
I don't want to help, because I want the door open.
No! God damn it.
You used the word horde. You said there's a horde of
But
zombies.
if you're going to participate in this, not the back door, they're the back door with no gate.
Oh, the back door doesn't have a gate. Never
No.
mind. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me roll.
Yeah. Either way, you have to roll for initiative if you want to participate in the battle, so.
19.
I got 4. So.
Looks like it's up to you, Genevieve, to make a decision about what's about to happen.
Can I use my rapier and while he's pulling go down the edge of the door jamb and try to slice their fingers off?
I'll let you roll an attack to try to slice fingers, and then I'll let you use your move to slam the door if that works, and then it'll be even easier to slam the door. It'll reduce the strength check you have to do to shut the door, depending on how much damage you do to the
I know, I'm
fingers.
just like thinking about the mechanics.
I like the visual of it, so if you want to slice pull, I'm totally down. Just roll the attack first, and then roll the strength.
9.
Unfortunately, you swing your sword and don't hit any fingers. Do you want to just try the strength check raw?
Yeah.
Slam the door, but you did wave your sword around.
Great.
I'm sure if they were not dead zombies, they would have been frightened by the fact you're waving your sword at them.
19 total for a strength check to pull the door shut.
Their strength is higher than that.
But what if we're
As
all
a
doing
group.
it together?
Okay, I'll allow it.
Can that be like me
they're,
plus-
They're doing it as a group. I'm looking at a group strength here, so you guys can also
Yeah.
do it as a group. But the problem is that people going after you go after the horde of zombies. So the horde of zombies goes now, which means they're going to come in before you can do that, at least some of them.
We're all dead. That's it. Holy crap.
I mean, there's a horde of zombies trying to come inside.
I don't want to die already.
Alright, well, I'm going to roll. Genevieve, you were closest to the door, so I have to roll on you first, unfortunately.
Excellent.
They are a horde, so you just have to make a... They're going to attack no matter what. You just have to make a reflex... There's so many of them. You just have to make a reflex save. There is no attack I do on you. I just need a reflex save from you to take half damage.
Oh, 12.
I'm going to slowly increase the damage as the horde encroaches on you guys. Right now, because it's just the first part of the horde, it's going to be a lower damage, but it's going to increase every round, so you know. That was not high enough to take half. So you take 2 damage
Alright.
as 2 zombies push their way in.
Yeah, well, my swift action for my turn was telling you, even though they're attacking me, to close the fucking door.
The 2 that came in are like falling over to come in. They're lunging forward to get in.
I'm gonna roll the strength check to close the door. I got 16.
Their strength's 22. Not happening, and I get an attack opportunity because you came really close to him. Reflex save to take half of this.
18.
Alright, you can take half of 3, which we'll say is 1. There are 2 zombies inside. Flarge is unable to close the door, and now it's Breacher.
Alright, you need to get this door shut. I'm not worried about the 2 inside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and strength check this door shut as well. That's a 9.
There are so many of them, it's so hard. Like an elbow blocks it. You hear like the crunch of bone when you do it too, all of you. Except you, Flarge. You just heard like, it was like hitting padding when you did it. They're coming in slowly. There's like, you now see like heads and stuff popping in.
Can I try my rapier swipe and then pull again? I want to try that same move again. Alright, it's only 18. But I get a crit on 18 with this weapon? Is that
And that's going to be a hit. Yeah, and it's high enough. So it's high enough and it's a crit. So you do whatever the multiplier is for your weapon.
times 2.
You do 2d whatever plus your strength mod. 7 damage.
Yes. Cut, like doing a cut down the door jam.
Alright, I like that. That'll make your strength check easier to close it. I'll only make it... See how I'm feeling. Oh, I'll make it a 10 now to close the door since you did that.
Oh, come on, dice.
If it wasn't a battle such situation, I'd let you take a 10.
Please, I really would like to close this door. 10, 11.
11, just barely. Jimmy just barely slams the door.
Yes!
And when she does, because she sliced a bunch of stuff, there's like a pile of like fingers and arms like on the floor in front of the
tops
door.
heads.
Alright.
Like scalps are on the ground in front of the door that she just slammed. But you only have to contend with the 2 zombies indoors now. First zombie will attack Genevieve, but only has a 9 versus your AC, which I believe is not enough.
Nope.
Second one is going to come at Breacher 1, because you guys are the closest. It's going to be 18, 19, 20, 21 versus your AC Breacher, which is...
That'll hit.
Zombie just slams up against you. Whole body, yeah, his whole body just flops up against you. You take 6 damage of this beating you with its floppy arms and face, wailing at you.
Does my now spear make any difference to how I attack?
It gives you a greater reach, but the damage is the same.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use that to try to take down the zombie that's on top of Breacher. It's a 6.
That's a miss, unfortunately. Big whiff.
Alright, I'm gonna baton shield bash the one closest to me. Yeah,
Does
so
he get 2
nat 20
attacks?
on baton.
Oh, that's a hit, no matter what. And super damage. You must have hit that guy right in the head. Beamed him.
Yeah.
7 plus 5, so it's 12.
12 damage is enough to kill that one. You smashed that one's. You brained it so hard, its head smushed in. It falls down. It's just flopping around on the floor of the office now, next to the old boss's flopping body.
Is there a second one close enough where I can shield bash it?
Oh, for
For my
sure.
second
That's
attack?
right next to you guys. It's right by the door. You can still get that one.
Only an 8 to hit.
Well, I'd like to, I guess, rapier at
The remaining one.
the remaining guy, or I guess I'm probably too close to use my crossbow.
You can. I mean, you can whip it out and do it like point blank in his face. I would allow that. That's fun to watch. They do it in TV. It's your move to pull out your crossbow, but you're not walking anywhere, so you can still do that. So use your whole move to grab your crossbow, pop
Yeah.
one off.
19.
Hit.
2.
2 damage. I mean, it's an arrow. I don't know how much damage you expect to do, but it goes into the zombie, of course, and does some damage to it, but it's still moving around.
Yeah.
And-
For my swift, can I put my flashlight at him?
I mean, roll survival. Yeah, I'll allow you to turn your flashlight
Because we
back
don't
on.
have 12.
It's enough to turn a flashlight on. Your battery still works. So yeah, now the room's better lit, so you guys can see what you're fighting now. It's a pretty grody looking zombie body. This one's obviously been dead for a while. Body's not the right color and stuff. He's been dead for more than a minute. So the zombie is going to attack you, Genevieve. It's a 15 versus your AC.
Nope.
Zombie misses Genevieve, lunges at her, but bounces off of Breacher 1's shield.
Fuck you, zombie.
Flarge,
Yep.
with your knife
Alright,
pole.
after that zombie one more time.
Poke it.
I got 16,
16 is a hit.
and I got 6 for the damage.
Ooh, nice. So that one's pretty weakened now, and it's Breacher 1. You can probably take this one down pretty easily. It's already stumbling.
Alright. I'm gonna use my double attack again. So let's go with my baton first. Hell yeah, that's 24 to hit.
Yeah, it's a definite hit.
10 damage.
Yeah, you club that one's head sideways too, and it's flopping on the ground. So you just have 3 flopping bodies on the ground now. I need everyone to roll a fortitude save. You gotta beat a 13.
Nope, I don't beat it.
Nope.
I got 13 on it, so I don't know.
That counts as beating it for this, so you're cool, Flarge. Everyone else take 2 con damage.
Dang it.
Meanwhile, over at the liquor store, where the rest of the group, including Sir Chet Wagstone, Joe, Cal, and Applesauce, have sort of cleaned off the shelves. You got a new place for your turtle to hang out there, Joe. Myrtle the Turtle's got a new tank hanging out at the liquor store. You're welcome to ask for something specifically, and I'll roll for it. We can find it if it's there.
We had already divvied everything up.
Yeah, that's
so,
divvy. There was a total of 7 bottles of whiskey, 5 rumble, 11 gin, 9 tequila, 9 liqueur. And
So do
Okay.
you guys have more than you can carry maybe then? You might have to leave some stuff behind?
Yeah, it sounds like it. I'm going to nix the rum and the gin. That leaves me with 2 bottles of whiskey, 2 bottles of Fireball, 2 bottles of tequila. No, that's still too much. I'm sorry, 2 bottles of cinnamon whiskey. My bad.
You guys could always just drink a lot of it while you're here.
Don't do that.
Oh yeah, we can drink. We're definitely gonna drink some of it before. We need a little liquid courage before we head over to Market Street. We got a bit of a trek. I'm keeping 4 bottles for myself and 2 Molotov cocktails, and I've got 2 lighters. I don't know if anybody else has lighters, but we might want to spread this out.
I have a couple of lighters from what we found.
Cool. Well, then we're in good shape so far.
Since we're just hanging out, I realized I would have to figure out a way to carry Myrtle's thing all the time. So I have this retractable dog leash that I'm going to kind of like turn into a crossbody sling and rig it up to the little jar so I can
Have like
wear
an
her
underarm
purse.
kind of way to carry it. Roll me maybe
Yeah.
a survival check unless you have something else you can roll.
I got an 11.
You're having trouble rigging it up, so unless you want to take your time and take a 20, yeah, just trying to wrap the leash around. It doesn't seem it keeps coming undone, and you're afraid you're going to drop it. So unless you want to take a 20 on it or get someone to help you, something else, because the roll it again to try something different.
lady,
Sir Chet offers to help.
16 to help.
You were not much help, and it's definitely a friendly gesture, and I'm sure that your lady appreciates it.
Al, you got anything?
Well, let's see. You're trying to figure out a way to transport your turtle safely.
Yeah, just so I don't have to be just carrying a jar around all the time.
Is it a water turtle?
Yeah, it's a little yellow belly sliders.
And those
They
are
grow to
cool.
meet the size of their container, though. They get bigger.
I have a jar that she can be in. I was just trying to rig it up with my dog leash to have it kind of like a canteen on a water, like a canteen that you can sling around your body, so I don't have to worry so much carrying it.
You want to set it down every time there's a battle.
Would you like me to roll a survival check to help to finagle this?
If you wouldn't mind helping, I'll take what I can get.
So Cal tries to rig something up.
Ooh, natural 1. I killed the turtle.
You guys are no help.
He is going to drop the turtle trying to do this. I need you to make a reflex save now, Joe, to prevent the turtle from hitting the ground, smashing your brand new jar you got.
17.
That's going to be high enough. You rescue it before it hits the ground. It doesn't crack.
Can I roll a perception to see if I see any stockpile of jerky or any sort of bar snack in that nature?
Yeah, this place was looted before you guys got here, obviously, and there is no meat product left lying around.
0? Okay.
Yeah, you're lucky if you guys found what you did, underneath things, behind things. You guys looked pretty hard to find what you did find.
Okay.
The liquor store was one of the first places hit. That and the pawn shop.
Alright, so we're trying to make a carry-on for a turtle.
Yeah.
We can attach it to Marla's thunder jacket, and it could be a turtle riding a dog.
That would be adorable.
I'll let you roll
you
it,
just put it
and
in
then I'll
your
let Marla roll a strength check to see if she can handle it.
I would use rope to tie...
Well, you got your own rope, huh?
I have rope.
That's even easier to tie, probably. Survival to tie it onto Marla. Strength check for Marla.
Okay, survival is an unnatural 20.
So you got it tied on there good. Now roll a strength check for Marla to see if she can handle carrying this turtle in this water around all the time.
14.
Your dog's gonna move a little slower, door with Myrtle in this water on its back, but it can handle it. It's low to the ground. It's round. You've tied it on very well. Myrtle's not necessarily a pack dog, but she seems like she can handle carrying this tea dispenser on her back with a turtle in it if that's what you want. If you want to roll that way. But they're a duo now. When everyone else dies, Myrtle and Marla survive, and they just walk around the zombie apocalypse. A dog with a turtle on its back. So if that works for you,
you're such a good girl.
figures Joe loves that.
I'll roll a strength check to see how good of a head rub she gets.
Yeah,
19.
Oh, that's a vigorous head rub. Quality.
With my modifier, 22.
Marla seems happy. You guys are in the dark with a bunch of liquor. More than you can carry, apparently.
I reach into my fanny pack and I hand her a little handful of kibble.
Let's look for some battery for the walkie-talkie. I assume that like cell phones are not functional, so we can't call our friends.
Perception for batteries, I rolled a 23 on natural, obviously.
I rolled a natural 20 on batteries.
I rolled too low for there to be any batteries, at least the kind you need for your walkie-talkie. But because a natural 20 happened, you will find some batteries, just not the kind you need for the walkie-talkie. You will find 2 flashlight batteries, Ds.
That's pretty sweet, though.
Yeah, so you'll have some extra flashlight batteries, but none for the walkie-talkie.
Alright, I'm taking those.
At this point in time, you guys start hearing banging on the windows outside the liquor store. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 you hear.
Should we roll perception
Oh,
to
please.
see what we see?
That's not good.
Yeah, mine's not good either.
I got a 10.
9.
Sounds like Sir Chet is the only one that sees anything.
17.
That's
Anything, chat?
Dead.
So from the outside, the windows have that like weird reflective tint. So Carlton can't see in, but Carlton could see just like shapes of people's bodies moving inside, and he hopes it's not zombies but actual living people. Because he's outside as a horde of zombies approaches. And he's banging on the windows, and only Sir Chet rolled high enough to hear him banging or see that it's a person and not a zombie. So Sir Chet, do as you will, my good sir.
A man approacheth.
You run to the front door and unlock it, because I assumed you locked it behind yourself to prevent zombies from just pushing it open. Beware, I'm going to stop taking assumptions pretty soon, guys. Collecting arrows, locking doors, I'm going to stop assuming you guys do those things pretty quick.
Let him inside and then close the door immediately.
As you do, another horde of zombies comes down the street. Tourist zombies. Fucking tourists. So they're following behind this human creature who was moving on foot as fast as he could, slammed right into you guys' door. Like, I guess he saw you guys inside moving around non-zombie-like and just banged on the door, unable to make out your full form, so now you guys are inside, in the dark, together. You've allowed another human into your midst. Does not appear to be affected by the zombie virus. Dressed in all scrubs.
Oh my gosh, you guys will not believe what the fuck just went on. Everyone got sick and fucking started dying and coming back to life. Holy shit, I have supplies and stuff. So if you guys could like help me out.
You're saying you got a healing kit and you want our liquor.
Get to I have supplies we can get to.
Right.
So if anyone has armor or any kind of weaponry, I would love to have that.
I would respond personally that, hey, we're looking for medical help, and we do have a lot of the things that you're looking for, including alcohol. Do you like alcohol, Mr.? Let's bring him into the fold if he's willing to maybe show us where we can get some pharmaceuticals, things to help us heal, and then we can help him out with alcohol and other items that he might desire.
I'll also say, like, we should take this guy along, but we should get the pharmaceuticals after we get the horses.
Alright, so I think we should go get horses, then meet up with the group and take the entire crew with us to
The hospital.
We're running.
It's called the hospital.
We could possibly go.
Like Ground Zero?
Yeah, isn't there also a couple of pharmacies?
This guy was working in the hospital and he seems pretty freaked out. Like, you guys have encountered zombies and you knew about it, and this guy seems to have been overwhelmed by it, so.
He can direct us to the proper pharmacies that might not have been
It was
hit and
food
looted.
and water. Food, water, shelter.
And finish looting this place. I'm gonna steal some horses from the carriage company down on Market Street.
I say, hey!
Alright, well then we're
No,
gonna
I just wanted to say that.
Alright, that was pretty good. Alright, so shall we depart? Apparently there's a bunch of zombies at the front door. Should we look and see if there is a back door?
There is a back door to the liquor store, a loading door.
Alright, so do you guys want to try to open that door and make a break for Market Street? I would say we should use the not Main Street, so we want to stay off of what would be considered Meeting Street and, hit something like Anson or some weird little back, almost cobblestone streets, if you will.
I agree with that.
Ants in the back way, sure.
Oh, there is some extra liquor that you guys have. If you want to give him the extra bottles you couldn't fit in your pack, if he's also carrying a backpack, you might be able to carry your extra liquor.
I gave him 2 bottles of tequila, gin, and rum.
Alright, so you got some extra liquor. You guys head out the back door. It would be alarmed if there was electricity, but electricity's out. You guys can unlock it from the inside. It's not a problem. You guys can go out the back door.
I got a 23 on perception as we walk out the
14.
I got a 21.
Yeah, when you guys look outside, especially those of you that rolled high enough, there does appear to be zombies surrounding the whole store, even the back. So as soon as you guys open the door, there's zombie noise. It moves towards the door as soon as they hear the door opening noise. So they weren't as close as they were at the pawn shop, like hands in. Did you hear them coming this way as soon as you open the back door?
I bet we close it and wait until daylight.
I agree with that.
Yeah, you guys close it and rest up.
I'm totally cool with that.
Now you guys can stay here. Does anyone sleep?
Yeah, I'll sleep.
Yeah, I'll
I
sleep.
think one person should stay awake. I'll remain vigilant while everyone else sleeps, and Carlton is probably passed out drunk on tequila.
So Carlton's out. Everyone's out except your good friend Cal, the bartender.
I'm making some really nice cocktails while everyone else is sleeping, by the way. So, not for myself. I just wanted to make sure there's like mimosas ready for everyone before
It's
we
like you pre-make drinks for when everyone wakes up.
Yeah.
So there's not a whole lot of mixers, but you make whiskey mimosas, which is just whiskey.
Yeah, I'm making whiskey mimosas. Making a round of Long Island iced teas for the group
All
before
right.
we.
All the liquors. Do you have any colas?
No, I'm making our version of that, which is just all those.
All this
together.
liquor. It's just all 4 kinds of liquor. Make sure you subtract that from your liquor supply, but of course this could be from what you're leaving behind. If there's any
Is
left
there any
behind now.
sour mix?
Perception check.
12.
No.
Natural 20.
You find a sampler pack, Sir Chet. After hearing Calder's request, you go searching. You go on a quest for the sour mix, and you find a sampler pack. It's basically like a Fun Dip size package of sour mix, but it's enough for the drinks you guys are about to have. At least barely.
Yep.
You guys get just the smallest amount of sour flavoring.
It's still just a fuck ton of liquid courage and a little bit of sour mix. That's the whole point.
But it's only 1 drink, right?
Yeah.
It has a lot of liquor in it, but I'm still gonna be nice. No one's constitution is +1 mod, right?
No, mine is +2.
Mine's +1.
Uh-oh. You know what that means? Your new friend Carlton is kind of drunk when you guys leave the liquor store, by the way. Did you guys leave out the back door now, since you have your liquid courage?
We're going to do
Drunk
another
ER
perception.
person?
He rolled a 20 as we're leaving. How about that? Perception to see if there's any more zombies outside.
Oh, there's tons of zombies outside, man. Lots of them. A whole horde.
During the day, I figured they would like scurry away or something.
Not vampires.
Nah, and you guys have windows. The problem is with the liquor store, there's windows. They see you guys moving around in there. They're hanging out real close by because they think there's food here.
All right. Well, what do you guys want to do? You want to go out the back door? You want to go out the front door? Do you want to do something else? Break a window and jump out one of those? If that seems like the easiest way.
I said we go out the back door.
It's all glass. Let's do a perception check.
Yeah, let's do a perception where the least number of zombies are and make that our point of exit.
16.
I got 21.
The most zombies at the front of the store, and they're already pressed against the glass, and it's already creaking like it's going to break soon if there's much more pressure against it. There are some out the back, not as many as that are in the front, staring in the windows at you guys, though, because that's where the attention is. That's where the movement of things that might be food or a way to spread the virus is. So there's definitely more attention in the front of the store than the back, although there are still some zombies out.
I know this sounds a little bit crazy, guys, but what if we started a bit of a fire using some of the leftover liquor at the front of the store to attract everyone there, and then we walk out the back?
Applesauce is going to say his other plan was to throw a Molotov cocktail at the gas station that's right across the way, so he's totally down with that.
We'd have to open the front door in order to throw that Molotov cocktail, and I love that idea. I love the distraction, which we're both in the same idea, but opening the door would be maybe an issue, and then the issue with my plan would be that we're setting the building that we're inside of on fire. So if we don't get out quickly, we're pretty much. What do you guys think? What do you think is the ideal plan? And clock is ticking, so let's figure it out quickly.
If there is a glass window that's facing north, we could break that window. I could throw a Molotov cocktail to the Sunco station that is right there. Use a hero point to make sure that it hits.
That's also where all the zombies are, though.
No, you
No, but they'll all want to go there.
Yeah.
They'll all hear it. It'll give us fucking safe travels down towards the market because everybody will want to go to where all the sound was.
It sounds like it could be attracting zombies from everywhere, though.
Every direction, yeah. Okay, so do you guys want to skip the fire idea, just walk out the back door and take our chances?
Yeah.
We still want to make a decision. Do we want to set this place on fire or not? Because I don't think that setting the gas station on fire is a good idea. Setting first liquor on the store is probably also a bad idea, so we should probably just run out the back door.
Why don't we just try and go? Just bolt.
Yeah.
You
I'm
guys
down.
bolt? Alright, sounds like the votes are for bolt. Daytime, you guys head outside. You can see very easily there are 9 zombies, even with a passive 10, as soon as you open the back door. Not as big as the crowd out front, a huge horde.
I'd say let's run to the next alley and make our way through the east side.
If we go left, we could get on Nassau Street.
No matter what you do, you have to roll for initiative, as there are 9 zombies outside. I only rolled a 10 for them, though.
14.
17.
12.
I got 12.
Alright, well, I'll close the door behind me, and then Carlton has initiative here, but we're heading to the market
The market? Why?
for horses.
I would say nay to that. Yeah, but I don't know. Okay, all right.
I hate the horses.
Yeah. So I have a trash can shield and a baseball bat, and I am fucking running towards that thing.
So you want to go down Reed Street towards Nassau, basically.
I see and attack it.
Okay, that's happening.
18 plus 2 is 20. Unnatural 20.
That's enough to hit a zombie. No problem at all.
My baseball bat, and
Yeah, 10 damage.
He's pretty beaten up after that.
So I'll shoot the next closest zombie to us.
Crossbow?
Yes, in 18.
That's a hit.
Not the one he hit, but the next closest.
Gotcha.
And I also am going to use point blank and precise shot on it, so that I don't hit my comrades. 9 damage on the one I shot at.
Also a lot of damage. That also must have been a headshot. Maybe not brain, but face. So that one stumbles back a little bit as well.
Perception to see if any of these zombies that these guys are attacking are actually in my way to get to Reed Street. That's going to be a 15.
Coming out the back door retreats behind you, and these zombies aren't in your way, but the horde of zombies is.
Alright, well, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and attack another zombie that was not one of the 2 that was hit earlier. Apparently, since now we're stuck in a zombie battle, I will fire at one of the zombies, not one of the 2 that have been hit already.
A fresh one, but still in the front. One of the ones within 30-foot range.
Yes.
There are 3 within 30-foot range, so that's not a problem. You can hit the third
So
one.
I'll use deadly aim and point blank shots.
Pull back that bow and arrow.
Damn, that's an 8. I missed.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
I guess I'm just gonna attack. Gonna attack last because I don't think I just smash. 13 still miss. Oh wait! I've got weapon focus. It's a 14.
Oh, that's a hit with a reflex save, which I rolled too low, so they take full damage.
8 damage.
Not bad as well. The 3 zombies in front are definitely beaten pretty well by your group.
Well, I'm gonna take out my handy dandy heavy duty pooper scooper. I'm gonna start swinging. 14.
It's a hit with a reflex save. Full damage.
Awesome. I got 7 damage.
You brain one of those zombies right in front of the pooper scooper. You scoop its brains right out.
Hell yeah.
And then behind you, as the door closes to the liquor store, trotting behind is Marla with Myrtle the Turtle on her back. I get 9 attacks, so this should be fun. Carlton, you ran in first, so you get attacked first. So anyone that ran into melee attack is now within 15 feet of all zombies. Anyone that did ranged attack is within 30 feet of 2 zombies. Carlton, you did melee, so prepare to get attacked, although I rolled really low. I rolled a 7, which is way lower than your AC, I assume. Applesauce, on you, I also only rolled a 6, so that's not great. And an 8 on Sir Chet, which is a miss. I got a 10 on Joe, miss. Here we go, I got an 18 on Carlton.
That's a miss.
I got an 18 versus Applesauce.
That's a tie.
You get a reflex save then. Has to beat 14.
Beat it.
Alright, so instead of 7, you'll take 3.
Okay.
One more. That's a 23 versus Sir Chet.
That's a tie.
You get a reflex save.
I got an 8.
You will take full damage. That'll be 7 damage for you, Sir Chet.
I'm gonna shoot the closest zombie. It's a 19.
19's a hit.
Close range, it's a 7.
That zombie's dead. It's flopping on the ground, as they do, but you shot it through the head. It's out. Fish flopping.
I'll fire another arrow. 13.
Missed just barely. By inches, that arrow whizzes by a zombie's face. Sir Chet,
How many zombies are around me right now?
7.
I mean, I'm already in the mix. I guess I'm just gonna have to attack. I don't want to move away. I'm swinging, and I got 14 again.
That's a hit with a reflex save. Do you want to hit the one that's already bloodied or a fresh one?
Bloody, please.
You go for the bloodied one. My reflex save was only a 12, which is probably lower than your dex total. And you get full damage on that bloodied one.
And I did a 9.
That one's out. You crushed that one's skull and cleaved it. You cut his head in half. It split it. He now has 2 half faces.
Ah.
Yeah, I guess that Marla's behind me with Myrtle. We're
Correct.
getting pretty close, and I'm
They
not
are.
gonna fucking deal with that.
Mm-mm.
So, Joanna rage.
Uh-oh, she's raging out. Animals in danger. Time for
Oh, no.
Joanna Rage.
Get him.
Joanna goes out of control. Her strength gets higher. Her dex gets lower. She swings that pooper scooper with a vengeance right now.
Got 17.
That's That's a hit.
11 damage.
You beat that one with like an inch of its life. That one's down on the ground. It's still crawling and its brains aren't totally brained yet. You could tell like it's probably take another blow, but it's crawling. It's on all fours after you smash it good. That one you just smashed real good, I'm not even gonna let it try to attack. It's gonna try to attack, but it's gonna be a real shitty just like grasping for your leg attack. So I'm gonna do 5 attacks this turn because you brained that one so good. My first attack on Carlton, who is down on the ground and asleep, is gonna be successful. Carlton's gonna take 5 damage. Sir Chet, only a 10 versus you, Sir Chet.
Miss.
Joe, I got a 13 versus your AC.
It's a miss.
I got a 10 versus Sir Chet. It's a miss. 16 versus Joe.
Miss.
And a 7 versus Sir Chet. No one breaks through that chain link armor made for the quality costumes at Medieval Times restaurant. Carlton, of course, is still passed out and getting chewed on by a zombie. It's on to applesauce.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20.
That's gonna be a hit then.
Try to shoot at 2 zombies that are lined up with each other with my crossbow.
And that's kind of pushing it. If you do that, I'll split the damage between the 2. Or you can do all of your damage on one.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
Split it between 2.
Close range and precise shot.
So 19 total. I'll split that equally between the 2, which will be 8. There are still 6 guys left though.
Like, move up front.
So that'll put you in melee range, but you're now up to Carlton.
Okay.
So Applesauce runs in to save Carlton after taking a shot, and then comes Cal.
I'll say Stay Girl to Marla and Myrtle.
Yeah, well, they're gonna stay behind Joe anyway because she's smashing face.
I'll shoot the zombie that's chomping on Carlton with a 21.
That's a hit.
Precise strike and deadly aim. 4 damage.
It's enough to kill that zombie that was chewing on Carlton. Just enough. That one's down, just flopping next to his body now, no longer chewing on him, just slapping him with his limp arms.
I'll also move up and grab Carlton.
So you're gonna help Applesauce? Next turn, yeah, you both are up next to Carlton now. Ready for next turn to drag him out of the way.
Whenever they pull Carlton away, the zombie will get an attack of opportunity, right?
They kill that zombie, so that one's no longer a threat.
Awesome. I just want to make sure there's no zombies around. I'll hit the next closest zombie, that way no one's getting hit. I got an 18.
That's a hit.
7 damage.
That kills one. 4 remaining zombies. One's crawling on the ground, very weak, and there's 3 still up and coming at you guys.
I'm still in rage mode, so I'm just gonna probably not swing at the one crawling towards me because he's kind of down for the count, right?
Yeah, he's your least threat of all of them, for sure.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start swinging at the guy closest to me. 12.
Just a couple of inches away. Back onto those 4 zombies' turn. The one crawling on the ground crawls towards Carlton and tries to nibble. That's high enough, especially because he's asleep. So Carl's gonna take 2 damage. On to Applesauce as you came in to grab him. The next one comes at you with a 20 not natural on your AC.
Hit me.
It's gonna be 7 damage on you, Applesauce.
I'm down.
Applesauce down. Next one is a 20 not natural on Cal.
Hit.
It's 9 damage on you, Cal.
Still up, but barely.
Cal's hurting. Last one's on Sir Chet. Only a 19 on Sir Chet, and you have a lot of armor on.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Alright, so you're good.
We've got, 3 zombies up and roaming?
We
You
gotta
have
kill
4 and 1
Carlton.
crawler.
I don't have a way to heal.
You can
we're gonna-
stabilize him to 0, but you can't do anything besides that.
Can I do an attack and a heal check?
Since you're not taking a full run action, you could do an attack, and that would be your move and swift to attend to Applesauce. I would allow that.
Then I will go ahead and roll my attack first. 18.
That's a hit.
14 damage.
So 14 damage, you take out a zombie.
I'm gonna do a heal check. I got a 19 on my heal check, so.
And with that heal check, you're able to stabilize Applesauce. Pour, let's say, at least 1 shot out of one of those bottles on his wounds to sterilize it. So give me a shot of liquor out of that. You're down to 3 zombies now.
Now that I'm stabilized, can I use a hero point to wake up and get a second wind?
I'll allow you to use a hero point to heal your con modifier. So you can gain 3 hit points if you use a hero point right now.
Forget about that.
Alright, so you're still out, and the groans of the zombies behind you guys in the front of Burst Liquor grow closer.
I guess, can we try to pick up people? We need to get into the liquor store and hide, because we got 2 people down. We're gonna die out here.
I agree. Let's make a retreat. Let's try to kill while we do it. Pop off a shot if you can, and then we'll grab the people that are down.
If I could hit that zombie crawling next to me and then try to grab Applesauce.
I'll try to grab Carlton or whatever.
Alright, I'm taking a hit at that crawly boy, and I'm gonna miss. I got a 4. But yeah, I'll try to grab Applesauce. The strength check? 14.
I had 180.
You're having trouble dragging Applesauce. This is a big, heavy dude.
I'm able to help because I got super strength when I'm angry.
Yeah, you're already
So-
mad, so go for it.
It's like mom lifting a car off a baby kind of situation.
And that's that dog's dad, so you want to help protect the dog daddy.
You don't want the dog to be
Exactly, 'cause
sad.
Bella's gonna be kind of shit if something happens to him, and I can't have that.
Plus, you can't afford to feed 2 animals. You only have so many rations.
So 12.
Well, you haven't dragged him more than a couple of feet. You can't get him all the way back to the door in this turn. Crawly boy tries to get Sir Chet, but only rolls a 6 because he's crawling, so that's a miss. Up tall guy. It's a 14 on Joe. Miss. Oh, then I got a natural 20 on Cal, unfortunately.
Well, that's it for me.
9 damage on Cal.
I am unconscious. Anti-hero point to make you re-roll that.
You can. That's fine. Anti-hero point -8. So I got an 8, which I assume is a miss.
Well, that's the miss, so I'm good. I'm going to try to drag Carlton back. I got a 21, which is way more than he weighs.
Yeah, so you can carry Carlton back to the door. Well, unfortunately, when you guys went outside, the door closed behind you and locks from the inside. So it seems to be impossible to open from the outside. You're now back against the wall, and there's zombies coming around from the front of the store. Still 3 zombies in front of you.
I got a 9.
Having trouble. Is that to lift applesauce?
Yeah.
Applesauce is a big guy. You guys are having trouble lifting applesauce.
Can I just try and do it on my own?
Yeah, that's fine.
You can try, but how much do you weigh, applesauce?
180 pounds.
You gotta roll an 18 or higher.
Be small and mighty.
Well, you
Natural 20.
Yeah.
That's it. Joe, angry, does not want Marla's owner to die, drags him back towards the door where Marla, the turtle, everybody is. You guys are now congregated towards this back door, as you can see Cal frantically trying to open it, but he's just like jiggling the lock and it won't reopen. You guys didn't prop the door open or anything. It's now locked behind you. So you guys are now backed up against the wall, but you've now dragged everyone together and back against this wall.
Now that we're all back to the back door, can I use a hero point to wake up and take a shot?
You can use a hero point to regain 3 HP. That'll make you awake. With a sudden burst of strength come to,
Country boy
all of
can't
a sudden,
survive.
Country boy can't survive. All of a sudden your eyes pop open. You're still weak.
I'm gonna shoot on the closest zombie, and it is a 19
That's a hit.
with 11 damage.
Oh, just narrowly. You knock another one down to crawling status. You now have 2 zombies crawling towards you and only 1 moving full speed. So only 1 will be able to reach you on the next turn. And because you used your hero point, I'll let that restart the initiative roll. So we'll go to Cal.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna try to disable device and unlock the door. Unfortunately, I don't have that skill, so if anybody else wants to help, that would be awesome.
I could help you doing this, couldn't I?
You still have a swift left. You can assist.
I rolled a 17.
I got a 16.
Which is not enough to open this locked security door.
Anybody else want to help?
Yeah, I didn't do well, though. I only got an 8.
Disable device. Why not? Give it a go. I got a 19.
I'm gonna say because everyone else also tried this turn, I'm gonna let them be your assistant. Because you rolled a 19, everyone else is trying, made the lock weaker. It's like they loosened the jar, but you actually popped it open.
Yeah.
Door pops open at the last second. Now you guys can't move in yet because your turns are all up. So now the zombies come in. Now 2 are crawling, so they like just get up to you on this turn and can't attack because they're too weak. But 1 is strong enough to attack. Cal, I rolled a 14 versus your AC though, Cal, which I don't think's high enough.
Yes.
Yeah, 14's a miss on Cal. The zombie misses you, and you guys have a chance to get inside. Strength checks to get Carlton inside on this turn.
I think we should kill the zombies, personally.
Applesauce, it's your turn first, so you can do whatever you want because you go first.
Well, I'm gonna shoot the only standing zombie with a... Holy shit. It's gonna be a 22.
That's a hit.
I'm still using the blank shot thing, so it's 7 damage.
The good old boy knows how to hunt. Country boy can't survive. Cal.
Well, I'm not the strongest, so I'm going to go ahead and attack using deadly aim and point blank. 19 to hit.
19 hit the one Applesauce just hit is a hit.
A 8 damage.
Yeah, that one's out. That one's just flopping around. Now 7
gonna-
flopping zombies and 2 crawlers.
I'm going to use my move action to back into the door and hold it open so that they can scoop.
Alright, Cal's inside. Sir Chit.
I'm gonna attack a Crawly boy. 22.
Oh shit.
That's a hit on the Crawly boy.
And 6 damage.
He's out. It's enough to crush a Crawly boy's brain. He's right through the skull. There's only 1 more crawler out back, but the horde from up front is growing closer right now. They're probably going to be here in your next round.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna try and a little bit of that rage super strength and drag Carlton in.
Go for it.
We just need to get everyone inside and shut the door. 21.
That's definitely enough. Joe, from all that strength of carrying around big dogs, uses that big dog strength and drags Carlton right inside. So Carlton's inside, Joe's inside, safely. You got one crawler outside. I'll roll percentage to even see if he can crawl close enough to get you guys this time. I rolled too low, so there's like one that's like his fingertips are like scratching your shoes, yeah, but he can't do any damage to anyone.
Grab Shep's arm, just be like, come on, like, come with me.
So it is at this point in time, the zombie horde is coming around the corners. You guys see these very large numbers of zombies now coming around both sides of the building. As Joe and Carlton are already inside, there's only one crawling zombie out there now, so you can either take it out and get inside or just get inside.
Can I roll a perception as to how many?
The horde is composed of all the zombies that were in the front of the liquor store earlier, so it's at least 40 zombies.
Let's just get inside and close the door. What are you gonna do to make them go away? There's nothing.
I can throw a Molotov at that 40 group and then run inside, or I cannot. My original plan at the gas station was the best plan.
That's your choice. You're the one who has the turn right now.
Yeah,
Well,
it's your
I'm
character.
gonna-
You don't have time to discuss it really in real life.
We are doing this and trying to get the horses still. That's going to draw all of the zombies from the horses in our direction, so we're just going to be meeting them constantly because they're trying to get to where the explosion was.
Also, when we get back, why don't we get back to the Money Man Pawn group and all go get horses? This makes more sense.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
How many zombies are left?
There's only one crawler in front of you, but like I said, there's probably 20 zombies on either side coming around the building at you.
Can I shoot the last zombie and then do my swift action to jump in the door?
You can shoot the last zombie and use your move action to jump in the door.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
That's fine. That means whatever arrows you guys have shot during this battle are left outside because you don't have time to collect them.
I'm gonna shoot the guy, go inside. They still exist in this area, so if we pass by this area, we can still get the bolts.
Yeah, I'm down 4 arrows, but I'm gonna be okay with that.
Yeah, well, you know they're here. You didn't roll it once. They aren't broken or lost. But you just have to say you collect them out loud.
My hit is a 15.
That's a hit, and it only has 1 HP left, so no matter what damage you do, so we have to take it out. So it's dead now. All 9 out back are now just 9 flopping bodies out back.
Can I do a perception while I sleep back in the door to see if there's any like super close enough where I can grab the bolts while I'm walking back?
No, just come
Yeah,
inside.
just go inside. They'll be out there later. So Applesauce is inside after taking out the last zombie. There are no more zombies out back. Like I said, you guys are becoming surrounded.
I will close the door.
Are you gonna wait for Sir Chet and Joe to come inside too, or?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, so not yet. Do a ready action, closed door.
I'll defer my turn until they come inside, and then I'll close the door since there's no one else for me to attack.
All right, Sir Chet and Joe, do you guys go inside? I assume.
Yeah.
I also choose to go into the safer place with less zombies.
Yeah, and I'm sure Marla and Myrtle follow because they follow you guys everywhere.
Marla's at my side, so
She's healing.
following me.
All right, yeah, you guys are all back inside. You slam the door behind you as the building is still surrounded by zombies, and you guys pass on the ground. You can still hear the zombies banging on the front window. There's more towards the back now since you guys made so much ruckus out back. It has luckily taken some pressure off the front windows, which were about to crack. Now they're all towards the back area. You actually, when you closed the door, you saw something going for the bodies you took down. So some of the zombies are devouring the flopping dead zombie bodies for protein.
Weird.
For them.
Like, hey, if we need to be here and rest for a minute, can we push these shelves in front of the windows, just a little extra protection?
Or is there an office and we can go hide in there?
Or hide in an office?
There's an office to hide in.
You double down and do both of those things? I don't know. Extra layers?
Yeah, you guys want to roll some strength checks to push some stuff against the windows? There are shelves.
I got an unnatural 20.
16.
I rolled a 1.
9.
Applesauce is pretty tired, so he's not much help. He's pretty beat up. But Sir Chet feels like he's building a castle, and with all you guys' help, you can block up the windows and hide in the office. You guys can bust open the office pretty easily. Wasn't locked very well. I'm sure between all the group of you can bust the door down. There's nothing in there really.
Well, I think we all need to rest, right?
Yeah.
You guys pass out on the office floor.
Is anyone able to stay awake and keep watch?
Alright, so I'm gonna take my bear trap, attach to my pack, and put it towards the back entrance.
How about we just put a bunch of empty liquor bottles by the back door and by all the windows?
No,
Sign in case zombies bust in. That way we can hear them.
I have a bell net that I'm putting towards the front door, and I have 2 of them. I'm gonna put both of my bell nets in the front and the back door. Put the bear trap at the back door, but I have a bell net. I only have 2 bell nets, but I'm gonna hang both up on both entrances.
Alright.
You guys secure the perimeter, and you take a nap in the office. Meanwhile, back at the pawn shop,
I'm really hurt from that encounter, so I need a safe place to sleep off, heal up.
Yeah, I think we should take 8 hours as well. I had some damage to recover as well.
So let's barricade these doors and stuff then.
I think the front door's good. We just gotta worry about that back office door.
Yeah.
So yeah, we should definitely push the safe against that door
Okay.
and whatever else is around.
You guys want to give some strength checks to block the door with stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's a 19.
I only got a 9. I'm helping.
Reacher one's doing a lot of the work, it seems like.
I got a 17.
Ooh, okay. We moved shit in front of the doors.
Yeah, you sure did.
Only the back doors.
Maybe want to look around for some camping gear or something.
Hell yeah, I'll roll perception on that.
I only got a 9.
Shit. Yeah, I only got an 8.
Yeah, you guys have no luck. Doesn't appear to be any camping gear. If it was, it must have already been taken.
I do a perception check, see if there's any metal, like, I don't know, about shelf or something that I could upgrade my armor while we're holed up in here.
There's shit tons of metal. I don't know if you can upgrade your armor with it unless you have a craft armor profession. All you'd be doing is like melting shit to your armor. I don't know if you'd be just like ruining your armor at that point. Like, because you have like Kevlar and stuff. You might just be fucking shit up if you try.
Gotcha. We never set a time frame on them getting back, so I don't know if we should just hold up for the night and wait around for them to get back.
Yeah, we're just supposed to be like staying here until they get back.
I mean, I feel like after like a few days, maybe we might have to do something, because we never set a time frame, but
Yeah.
if a lot of time passes, we definitely are going to have to do something.
So you guys rest at least 8 hours?
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
I'm gonna start dispatching zombies while they're resting. Through the front gate with my spear.
I'll let you try to do that, because the knife only barely fits through, so you have to like stab just a little. So it takes all night. You kill about 19 zombies, because like I said, it's a very slow process, because you can't like deep brain them or anything. You don't get hurt while you do it.
Still pretty good though.
And there's like a pile of 19 zombies in front of the door there. You still feel good about yourself, and you go back inside and lock the regular door behind you by the time everybody else wakes up. Oh, but because it's 8 hours later, I need everybody, including the other group, to roll another fortitude save. Both groups have to be to 12 right now.
20 natural, so
No.
I pass.
I got 20 as well.
You're good.
I'm mad.
If you match,
Me too.
Yeah, I matched.
if you match, you're good. Only if you roll lower than 12, you have to worry. So it sounds like everybody did okay. No one gets any weaker constitution-wise. You guys fight off the zombie virus another day. So yeah, you rest up in the pawn shop. Not any sicker, not any worse for the wear. 5 o'clock the next day, your allies have not returned.
I
Rather
still
than going
feel like
outside, how do you guys feel about trying to just like use some of the tools or metal or whatever that's here to punch a hole through the roof
yeah,
instead?
that's a good idea. Like I said, I think we need to get to the roof. That's our main plan.
Yeah,
Either we fight our way out through the back door,
which is
or
not
we
going to
figure a
happen with
way.
the 3 of
Well,
us.
wait, how many zombies are out front now?
Less.
We don't.
A matter of fact, had you not gone out to kill zombies, there'd be even less than there are now. Because you were out there, it attracted more.
God damn it.
But there do appear to be more out front than out back now. Because you were out front stabbing them, you being there attracted most of them to the front of the store. So there might be less out back currently than there were before. It might be concentrated to the front of the store right now.
They like how
Doing
you
this,
smell.
checking out back again?
Yeah, I feel like we might end up having to find our way out the back door and up
Hold on,
onto the
hold on,
roof.
Pat. What if I stab everyone out front? Well, you two check out back.
I mean, if you want to like draw attention, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, just be a loud ass.
Flarge goes out front and bangs the bars and stabs stuff through the bars without getting hurt. While you guys try to go out back, that'll lower the chance of stuff being out there.
Let's plan like 2 and 3 moves ahead, not just like the exact next thing we're going to do.
Yeah, because what are we going to do from the roof is the question.
I
I mean,
mean,
I
would
think
be
it's
scraper
helpful.
out there. I think. I don't think zombies can climb ladders real good.
But only I would be stuck in the pawn shop.
No. Well, yes.
Can we like get up onto the roof and then, do you have an axe or anything? Can we like cut our way back in from the roof and make a roof access for ourselves?
I don't. I've got a rope.
I have a hand drill, a crowbar. I've got a saw. We could just saw a hole into the roof, rappel ourselves in. I mean, I have a saw, so we could cut into
Yeah, we could
the
try
roof
that.
if we can
It's
get
a
up
hand
there.
saw. I don't know how you cut into a roof.
I didn't say it was
but-
going to be easy.
don't
I
know if
just
it's
said that
possible.
it's possible.
Can we look for a sledgehammer?
You look for a sledgehammer.
I've got a regular hammer.
It's a 14.
You do not find a sledgehammer, you do find a regular hammer.
Got one of them.
That's up to y'all. If you guys want to try to hit the roof with a regular hammer.
I mean, at least we'd have a view of the surrounding area, and I feel like it's safer than inside.
Alright, so I think one person should go up to the roof.
Have you guys never seen Dawn of the Dead?
That's what I'm saying. They're safe on the roof.
Like, the roof is the safest place in the world.
Yeah, fuck you. You guys are safe on the roof. I have to stay here for you guys to get to the roof.
We'll figure out a way to save you after.
That's how we do the hole in the roof. And I've got a grappling hook and tons of fucking rope. I don't know, is this a good idea? I mean, just because it's an idea doesn't mean it's a good idea.
I
What
think
do
you can get out of the pawn shop.
You just want to just hole up here and hope that they can get to us?
I mean, there is an advantage to being able to get higher and look around. I mean, we can spot which streets hordes are on. We could shoot a flaming arrow in the opposite direction of where we're going and draw zombies, blocks away from us. So there would be an advantage. There's just got to be a smarter way to do it. Which maybe doing it from the inside is better than doing it by like going outside and then boring our way back in.
Perception check for a ladder, or like a large ladder inside. I got an 11.
I rolled too low. There's no ladder. Someone's already taken the ladder. That got stole real quick.
How much gunpowder would I need to blow a goddamn hole in the roof?
A lot. That'd be a lot of your supply of bullets, I'm sure. Probably more than it's worth losing.
Like if you stand on one of those like multiple tier metal shelves, is that like as good as a ladder?
That can get you up to the ceiling height. Yeah, it's got those like styrofoamy
Like
tiles. Yeah, it's got drop tiles.
All right, let's do that. Let's move these drop tiles out of the way and look at what material the fucking roof probably is even.
Alright, I agree with that.
Seems to be a metallic roof with air conditioning duct and stuff running throughout it. And some like concrete slab. Pretty securely made building because the pawn shop. No people breaking in and stuff.
With AC units on the roof.
The AC unit is on the roof, but it'll be hard to fit through the ducts.
Yeah, no, we can take shifts.
We gonna Shawshank this?
I said we take shifts working on the roof. Use the claw end of the hammer against the concrete.
I don't know. I think that's gonna take too
we
long.
You guys are waiting for your allies to
We're not
return.
going anywhere, apparently. I think the roof is probably safe.
Worst thing that's gonna happen is it's gonna rain a real shit ton, and we're gonna get flooded in.
Not if we're on the roof.
I mean, I don't think the building is secure enough to like hold water. I think even if it rained, the water would seep back out. Might come up to your knees or something, but you're not going to drown in the building or anything like that.
Well, we got time to kill. I say we try and knock a hole in the roof.
I agree with that. Let's do that.
Alright, you guys climb some shelves and take turns chipping away at the roof and sleeping in shifts. While meanwhile, back at the pawn shop, you guys have rested at least 8 hours and recovered a little bit from your last battle. You don't feel as worn out, exhausted, or beat up. Except for Carlton, who was already in kind of rough shape and then drank with you guys and still passed out. The rest of you are awake now at the liquor store. The horde of zombies is still outside, but it's not as tightly congregated. Sort of like milling about in the area.
Unless anybody else has an idea, my plan is let's leave Carlton in the manager's office. I'll drop a bottle of whiskey in the crook of his arm so that he wakes up happy. My version of a note, we'll leave a note saying we're going to the pawn shop.
There's receipt paper and a pen, so you can do that if you want.
Yeah, we'll leave him a note saying going to pawn shop. I'll leave a bottle of gin. In order for us to get out of here, I think we should run. We decided we want to run back to the pawn shop. Is that correct?
We need to regroup.
Yes. So that was a yes. I would recommend that since we've got a lot of the horde going towards the back door, let's just start slamming on the back door to try to get their attention and draw them away from the front. And then if we can walk out the front door, we can just walk right down the street to the pawn shop.
A bluff check to trick the zombies. It's not going to be very hard because they're zombies. You only got to beat a 12.
I'll roll a bluff on that. And I would expect that someone's going to help me.
A 0 on charisma, but I'll roll.
I got a 7. I need a lot of help. I need a lot of help, guys.
Got a hard 3.
Ooh.
I got 15.
That's good.
Because it's zombies, 19.
Alright, luckily, all you guys are doing you're banging the door, the zombies, it's a very thick door, very thick wall, so like, they don't seem to be paying attention, they just stare all the front window staring at you, watching you bang the door through the front window. But then, Applesauce lets out a suey! Or just some sort of animal call from the back door that distracts the zombies enough, that pulls at least half of them from the front door towards the back door. It's about 7 zombies out the front, and then a horde out back.
Well, can we just bolt towards the door? the pawn shop?
Yeah, we'll provoke an attack of opportunity, but we can definitely run. Yes.
We can break a window. I have firecrackers that I bought for my niece's birthday in my bag that I can throw into the parking lot.
Okay, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to let everyone run out the front door. And I say we just run past the zombies, drop some Molotov cocktails or something, but we got to get the fuck out of here right now.
Let's roll for initiative as you guys come to the front door then. Or window if you guys are smashing a window. It's up to you guys how you get out, but way less chance of cutting yourself on a door.
Also, we could use it again as a place of shelter unless we break all the goddamn windows.
Yes. Carlton's in there.
If we're leaving him in the manager's office, yes, you're correct. That's another reason to not.
I hope that the zombies are just too dumb to figure out a door handle. You can't lock it behind yourself from the outside.
Initiative is 21.
I got a 14, so I gotta just beat a 14 to go before the zombies.
I got a 15. Yay!
I got a 15.
I got an 11.
So Applesauce, you guys, you're still inside the liquor store. You've approached the front doors and windows. You get to go first, Applesauce.
I push the door open.
Oh man, you're supposed to pull.
You fucked up already. Yeah, you unlock the door, you go outside. That's not a problem.
I pull the door open, and I walk outside, and I see the closest zombie to us.
There's one about 15 feet away, and the rest are about 30 feet away, just milling about in the street.
That's a 15.
15's a hit on one.
And it is a 7 damage. And on my swift, I'm just gonna pet Marla.
Well, that's feeling good. There's been no gunshots recently.
I guess a perception to see like the zombies are in the way between me getting to the pawn shop. Let's see, that's going to be a 13 on perception.
It's hard to tell. Most of the zombies are towards Reed Street, and you're cutting back towards Wolf. But there's a horde that direction, too. There's a horde that's the back door. So even if you run away from these zombies, there's a large number of zombies in between you and the pawn shop.
I'm going to keep running towards money and fun. That's what I'm going to do.
Reflex, dex, or stealth to avoid getting hit by any zombies on your way through this area.
I will stealth past them, hopefully. Natural 1.
They see you coming. They're hungry.
I am very delicious.
I'm gonna stealth and try and run past him, right? I got a 22.
Yeah, they don't see you. I rolled very low perception on you. So, Joe, you're sneaking around undetected, which means I will not attack you this turn.
You kindly, Mr. Zombie.
And now it's the zombie's turn. I got a 14 on Applesauce.
Miss.
I got a 19 on Cal.
That is a hit.
6 damage on Cal. Got a 19 on Applesauce.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
It'd be 7 damage on Applesauce.
Wow, that's brutal.
And then I got a 12 on Cal.
Miss.
Got a natural 1, so a zombie falls down. Hilarious. I'll give you guys both an attack opportunity, so a melee attack on him if you guys want to hit the one that fell down. Or a point blank range dex attack if you want. I don't care.
Point blank. I'm just going to shoot him. That's a 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, he only takes 7 damage then.
Attack of opportunity and use my star knife. 16.
That's a hit.
3 damage.
That one's pretty weak. I got a 14 versus Cal.
Miss.
I would like to also run by these guys stealthily. 12, clank, clank, clank,
Yeah,
clank.
my perception, they definitely still see you clanking along, of course, so you're not hiding at all.
I'll go to one of the still standing zombies and shoot at them. It was a 25.
Like right through the nose, it sounds like.
Right after I hit him, pet Marla right behind the ear. Oh, holy shit. And my damage was 11. I rolled a natural 10 on that.
We got 2 crawlers at this point. 2 crawlers, 4 standards, 1 weakened zombie.
I guess I'll roll a perception to see if there's any zombies in the way between me and my objective, which is the pawn shop. There's only a whopping 12.
There's a couple of zombies in front of you, but you feel like you can get to the street with that and get around them. They don't
I
move any
will-
slower than you, though. They move the same speed as you, so, you know, even if you get to the street, they could follow you.
I just know that I have to run past them, so I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity. So I'm going to go ahead and attack one of them that's in my way. It's an 8. It's a miss.
So you do get 1 attack opportunity. It's only a 17 versus your AC.
A miss, actually.
I'm gonna try and just like swing at the zombie closest to me. Walker, not a crawler. Oh no. 6 on that.
That's a miss, unfortunately. You run right by one, which gets an attack opportunity on you, but only got a 7, which is a miss. So it also misses you as you run right by, following Cal. Then they come chasing after you. One goes after Applesauce. Natural 20 on Applesauce. That's 13 damage on Applesauce. I assume you're unconscious.
Yeah.
And I got a 9 versus Cal,
Miss.
an 8 versus Joe, and I got a 21 versus Sir Chet.
That's a miss.
And then the other guys are just crawling around, not doing anything. They're coming towards you, but not enough to hurt anybody yet. They're just coming at you.
Can I try to pick up applesauce?
Yes, of course.
Enjoy the sentence.
I got a natural 1.
Oh, Applesauce, like I say, he's a big guy. It's hard to pick up, and your clunky armor and all the stress of the zombies around you. He's like slipping out of your hands like Applesauce.
I appreciate it though.
I'll roll perception to look over my shoulder and see if I notice anything. 23.
You notice everything. You see what's going on. You see Sir Chet back there trying to help Applesauce, who's down again. He's a good old boy, never doing no harm, but he's not as young and virile and athletic as you guys. He goes down a lot quicker.
Well, I'm going to run back and do another heal check applesauce, which I assume will also provoke another attack of opportunity.
I only got a 9, so they miss you.
Heals, checks, coming in. That is a 20, but not natural.
So Applesauce, you're at straight 0.
I'm just gonna yell, Marla needs her dad, and run back. Animal's dad's threatened. Don't want Marla to be sad. Sad dogs are never good. Gonna be pissed about this whole situation. And I'm just gonna try and spook him again. I'm raging.
Animal protection power.
19.
Enough to pick up Applesauce. You got it over your shoulder,
Yeah.
strong lady style. You toss some fireman carry.
I'm about 5'4". I'm a little one.
Yeah, this little lady's got this huge, good old boy. He's a more rotund fellow. Now it's the zombies' turns. I got an 8 on Cal,
Miss.
22 on Joe.
Yes.
You take 5 damage. And I got a 17 on Sir Chet, a 12 on Cal, and then everyone else is crawling around, so they're not going to be able to hit you guys. They're just trying to very hard.
I'd probably just run up and grab the other applesauce and see if we can just kind of move a little faster.
Do the
towards-
assist? Yeah, roll me a strength check to assist.
13.
Funnily enough, Joe is doing a lot of the work, but you're like you want to look like you're helping. You're like, I'm assisting. Yeah.
Big chivalrous.
He's got the feet, but you have like the upper torso of this guy's body. You have the heft of the weight. You're able to carry him faster together. That doesn't hurt. You guys are able to move at your full speed right now together. Alone, be moving like 20 feet. Together, you move 30 feet together. I assume you run towards Cal in the pawn shop.
Yeah. I would actually probably be covering them, though I'm down to about 10 arrows at this point. So I'm going to need to either go back and collect, or we need to figure something out. But yes, we are going to the pawn shop. I want to protect them as they're dragging Applesauce's body. For an attack is going to be 13, so that's a miss.
Oh, just barely too. Like by an inch.
Still running. I can't really do a whole lot because I have a full-grown adult man on my shoulder. So
Yeah.
maybe I just do a little whistle to make sure that Marla and Myrtle are keeping up pace.
Roll me a handle animal to make sure they keep up.
19.
Marla likes you. You're carrying her dad. Your turtle's on her back because you're carrying Emmett and such a good animal handler. She's healing to you right now. Then comes some zombies' turns. I got a 22 on Cal. Take 4 damage.
That's putting me pretty close to a critical here, guys, by the way.
Got a 12 on Joe. And
Not a hit.
18 on Sir Chet.
Miss.
And the other 3 are moving too slowly to attack you. But they're up on your shit now. So next turn I might get all 7 attacks again because the crawly ones have been able to crawl up to you.
What I want to do is I want to throw a fucking Molotov cocktail behind me. Still, like, it's a wall of fire between us.
Yeah, you could throw it at the intersection of Reed and Meeting Street. The intersection of these 2 streets is fine. Roll me a survival check if you have a lighter to light it.
I have a lighter you can borrow.
Yeah, you guys are close enough. You can hand it to him. It's fine. That'll be your swift for your turn, though.
I got a 22.
22 is great. You light that thing real quick. Now you want to roll a range attack to toss it.
I got a 9.
Yeah, you lob that thing about 9 feet behind you, so it's not very far behind you, but it's behind you, and like the street behind you catches on fire. So you probably know you now need to book it because it's drawing a lot of attention to right where you are. But that'll leave a fire right there, which will probably draw a lot of their attention if you guys keep moving, and create a smoke screen for you too.
Well, I am covering the 2 people dragging Applesauce. Perception check to see how close any bad guys are. That's only a 18.
They'd be close enough to attack you their next turn. Like if they want to attack you, they can. They're close enough to get you. They seem to be moving about your speed. They haven't been dead that long.
I want to stay on top of my 2 friends dragging the other person and ready in action. If anyone approaches within 30 feet, I will fire.
I mean, I think my best move is to just keep on going.
Carry that applesauce. The zombies are coming at you guys, and so Cal gets to attack first. At the 4 zombies coming towards you, you can attack one of them because you got a ready action, Cal.
Yep, don't mind if I do. It's a whopping 10, that's a miss.
Unfortunately so. I got a 17 on Cal.
Miss.
Got a 17 on Joe.
Miss.
Got a 14 on Sir Chet.
Miss.
I got a 6 on Cal.
Miss. Hell yeah.
My crawler got a 10 on Joe. Another crawler got a 19 on Sir Chet. Gonna bite your ankles. He was pretty close though. My last one got a 19 on Cal.
That is a hit.
It's gonna be 6 damage, Cal.
I'm unconscious.
Cal down. The Sir Chet, you see that Joe has got applesauce. You see Cal go down. Might be your job, Sir Chet, as the brave knight, to rescue Sir Cal, since it is your turn.
Go to try to pick him up. I got 11.
This is not a scrawny guy you're messing with, but you are trying to drag him with all your might.
Well, I guess that I'm going to have to set Applesauce down next to Cal. Sorry, Applesauce, I'll pick you back up, I promise. And I'm still pissed off. I'm still ragey. Heavy duty pooper scooper, and I'm gonna smash 22.
That's a hit.
13?
That'll kill one of the walkers. I'll let you take down a fully strong guy with that. So you bash one of the strong one's brains in. There's 3 walkers, 3 crawlers now. After Joe comes Zomboys. A 22 on Joe.
That is a hit.
4 damage on Joe. 10 on Sir Chet, and a 13 on Joe.
That's a miss.
The rest are crawling. You guys are still about a block away. You still got 3 walkers following you. The crawlers can't keep up as long as you guys are moving at normal speed, but the walkers can.
We can't drag 2 people ourselves. We have to take everyone out or we're fucked. I'm gonna attack the next person to us, because otherwise they're just gonna keep on hitting us the whole time till we're all dead. Got a 13.
I'll say he's flanked and say that's a hit. It should be a miss, but you guys are fucked right now, so I'm gonna allow it. Hit.
Generous. 7 damage.
So you got 2 full flood walkers, 2 stumblers, 2 crawlers.
Can we be standing in front of the down people at least?
Yeah, you can be blocking. That's why I assume they're not getting bitten. That's why I'm attacking you, not them. I assume you're protecting their bodies.
I'm gonna just keep swinging. I'm still pissed. I'm very pissed.
Are you gonna attack a stumbler or a walker?
I'm gonna attack a walker. I got 26.
Oh, that's definitely a hit.
13 damage.
That one's twitching on the ground. But the one walker gets an attack. Sir Chet, that's only a 14 versus your AC, Sir Chet. I have one stumbler who just caught up with you guys. 18 versus Sir Chet.
That's a mess.
So, again, I'm gonna swing at whoever's closest. I'm still probably gonna go for the walker. Not
There's
the
one
stumbler.
walker left. Might as well take him down.
10.
It's a miss, unfortunately. I got a 13 for my walker, and I'll let one crawler attack. Half of my walkers, and a 19 versus Sir Chet.
Miss.
So back up to Joe.
I'm going again. 12.
I'll say that one's flat-footed because he's next to you and Sir Chet. That'll be a hit with a reflex save. Which I rolled high enough so he'll take half damage, but you will hit him.
11.
I'll say 6. I'm generous. So let's let 2 of the stronger stumblers come forward and try to attack. I got a 17 on Joe and a 4 on Sir Chet, which are both misses, I believe. There are now 3 stumblers, 2 crawlers. Sir Chet.
16.
It's a hit.
6 damage.
I'll let you take out one of the stumblers with that. So now
Now we
there's
got
2 stumblers, 2 crawlers.
Alright, I'm hitting whoever's closest to me. 23.
23's a hit.
9.
It's a flopper. It's flop on the ground like they do when they're dead. So it's just arms and legs are twitching, but it's not coming after you. So you got one stumbler slowly moving towards you. It attacks with a 19 on you, Joe.
That's a hit.
That's 4 damage.
I'll go for the next stumbler. I got a 6.
Oh, miss, unfortunately. Joe, in your weakened state, it might be all up to you to stop this last stumbler. Then you can probably get away. The crawlers won't be able to keep up with you.
15.
15's a hit.
9 damage again.
Oh yeah, you take out that last stumbler. So now there's 2 crawlers coming after you very slowly. I'm gonna give one an attack it since you guys didn't have any moves that turn, but I only rolled a 7. This is like reaching out an arm trying to scratch at you, but it's not doing anything. Sir Chet, at this point you'll see the horde of zombies are coming through your the Molotov cocktail flame. So now there's like flaming zombies coming at you guys. But they're about 15-20 feet away right now, and it's your turn.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna start try to pick up Cal.
Cal's the lighter one, so that's probably wise.
I got a 7.
Don't you hate dice sometimes? It's not even that he's heavy, it's like trying to carry him the right way, like trying to figure out how you're going to carry him. So during this turn, you're unable to pick him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and pick up applesauce.
Oh yeah.
I got a 3.
23?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got applesauce. Once again, Joe throws applesauce over the shoulder, whistles at the dog and turtle to keep up.
Thank you.
And do you want to go ahead and move away from all this action right now, Joe? Give yourself some distance?
I'm just gonna keep heading forward as fast as I can.
Alright, so Joe and Applesauce are moving towards the pawn shop away from this horde of zombies. You got 2 crawlers trying to come at you. Neither one will be able to get to you this turn. After this turn, the fire zombies will be able to move into your territory if you don't move away. So here's your last chance to pick up Cal and get away before fire zombies and the crawlers come upon you, Sir Chet.
14.
Oh, just enough. Just barely. By a hair. You like definitely feel the struggle of carrying it, but with all your armor on too. You have all this other weight on you between your pack full of liquor and your heavy chainmail. But you've got Cal on your shoulder too. You can move 30 feet also towards Joe there, away from the zombies. They're moving the same speed as you, so now they are exactly like 30 feet behind you. At least the walking one's on fire. Now they are getting weaker and weaker because they're on fire, but they are coming at you.
Yeah, just gonna keep running.
Keep running. We'll say if you guys keep that pace up, unless I roll a weird percentage, you'll be able to get to the pawn shop. You guys are able to make it to the pawn shop. So whenever you guys arrive to the pawn shop, at the front door is your friend Flarge, who has somehow welded a cooking knife onto some sort of pole and is stabbing zombies. Now you guys will see there's a horde of zombie blocking you from getting into the pawn shop at the front door, but he seems to be getting most of their attention right now, so as long as you guys don't do anything to draw attention to yourselves.
Go around the back.
Yeah, you need to find another way in.
And I just start like jumping up and down and like waving my arm at him as much as I can, you know, with a grown man on my shoulders.
Yeah,
Like,
roll me acrobatics for you there, Joe, to see for your jumping, and then perception Flarge.
Oh no, I got an 8.
Hard to jump with a big good old boy on your back. He's a big guy. But maybe Flarge still saw you. What you got, Flarge, for perception?
Oh, well, I got an 18.
You see something that resembles a bright orange Clemson hat and a bright orange flannel and like
See something
camouflage.
Applesauce.
Yeah, you know what applesauce looks like. If you see applesauce, you know what applesauce looks like. So I'll say with that high of a roll, you spotted applesauce's outfit.
We're just gonna point to the back.
Listen to shout to my friends and say, let him in the back door.
Breacher 1 and Genevieve are at the back door. Looks like most of the zombies are on the front of the building. So if you guys want to run around back and sneak in the back right now.
Crack open the garage door. I'm gonna throw applesauce underneath there. I'm gonna slide behind him, grab Marla by the collar. So Chet follows
And I'm gonna
me.
turn around and grab my helmet right as the door slams down right behind it.
That's all for this chapter of the Regulars. Tune in next time for more.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Would you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
Why you can say rose are all the same? You're where everybody else should. This episode of Long Distance Dungeons & Dragons Dinner Theater was sponsored by our fans and friends on Patreon. Donate today. Keep Long Distance Dungeons & Dragons Dinner Theater alive.